What's up, y'all? So I made this keychain. I sold it for $14.99 and made more than $1,200 in a week's time. Let me tell you how I did it. All right, first, before we get into it, I just want to say thank you for being here. How about you like and subscribe, and then comment below if you have any questions ahead of time. And then at the end of the video, if you have any questions, please comment below. Let me know how I can help y'all. And then also, I put a link in the description, and it's to my year-long master plan calendar, and it has all the holidays for every month for next year, and it's going to help you to sell all year long. And I did a video on this. It's completely free. Go ahead there, click the link, put your email in, and then I'm going to send it to you. Now, you may have seen the video that I just did not too long ago. It was about a keychain, about this style keychain. I did a keychain. I sold it to a dealership, sold about 100 of them. And then here is basically what it would look like. And then it's going to have the dealership's name and logo and stuff on it. There, a little saying down here underneath. But I want to talk about this actual keychain, because I actually sold this keychain, and the way that I sold this and made more than $1,000 in a week's time period is called influencer marketing. So before we get into the influencer marketing, I want to tell you about this keychain. So this keychain here, this wood is actually hardwood, and I know that's not going to focus there, but if it is, you could see the wood grain in there in the cut. This is actually hardwood. It's a walnut hardwood. And then this is a brushed nickel key ring, and it's actually a very strong one. It's a good high quality one. Now, this is genuine leather, and then this is brushed nickel button. Now, here's the thing. I want to break this down for you. Saying's not mine. It's not original to me, but I designed this myself. And then, you know, I did like this little cut in the slit there. And then let me tell you about this. I bought the key rings from Amazon. All right, now look, I don't have any affiliate links, so I can't post them down there. So unfortunately, I won't make any commissions on these. You'll just have to go to Amazon and look them up yourself if this is something that you want to try. But I got this from Amazon, and I think it came in a small pack. It was only like a pack of 20, and then it was like $8 or something. So these were not the cheapest that you could go. This leather, which is actually a good quality leather, I got it from Hobby Lobby. The leather came in one sheet, and the sheet was like 8 by 8 inches by 8 inches. That's all. And I think it had 2 sheets in it. Like I said before, this stuff was not cheap stuff. This is like a high quality type cheap keychain. So I don't know. I honestly don't know if $14.99 is too high of a price or too low of a price, but I'm kind of thinking it's probably too low of a price, because they also sold pretty easy to these folks too. So anyways, the next thing is the buttons. So you're probably asking, or you're probably wondering, how'd you get those buttons in there to match the size and everything and fit perfectly? Well, that's because I bought a button pressing kit from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it took quite some time to put them all together and sell them all. I'm just gonna tell you that now. Next time, if I do it, I've learned that I would probably just buy in bulk from Alibaba or Temu or something like that. But I really wanted to do this, and it's high quality. But to cut down on time and cost and to increase my profits, I would order this base from Alibaba or some type of supplier. And then I would actually, instead of this rectangle cut here, I would do a circle cut and then eliminate the leather altogether and just have a key ring in that circle. So I hope you understand. I hope that makes sense to you, because that would be much, much easier. But anyways, for this button kit, you know, I bought the button kit, and then you have to poke a hole through the leather, then you have to set it in the presser, and then you got to press it. And then this right here, same thing, you know. So here's one side of it, and if you flip it, see there's 2 sides to each of them. And then basically, you know, like, you just have to remember, don't press both of these sides before you slide this through the keychain. Otherwise, you can't get it out, because, you know, that's stopping right there. This stops right here. You get the keychain cut, you get the leather cut, you do all that. And then, you know, you just put this button on, and the thing's all buttoned up. And like, that looks nice. This is actually, I think you'll be able to see something just like this online. Okay, so let's get into the influencer marketing. All right, so there are lots and lots of influencers out there. But even the people who have a couple thousand followers or even a few hundred, because if you can get the people who have a few hundred followers, then your cost is going to be much lower. They can't charge you as much because more than likely, they're not going to have a lot of people reaching out to them for sponsorships or influencer deals and things like that. So when looking for a good influencer to pay to advertise your product, you want to find somebody that's in the niche that you're targeting. And then you want to, obviously look through all their posts, their videos, pictures, things like that. You want to make sure they're getting a good amount of engagement on their post. Now, you probably already know why, but if there's two influencers and one gets an average of 3 likes on their post, but then the other one gets an average of 100 likes on their post, and they're pretty much posting the same thing, well, you're going to go with the one with 100 likes per post. When they post it on their page, you want to get people interacting with it and saying, hey, it's cool, or I like this, I like that. How do I order them? Whatever they say. You want to make sure that that creator is getting a lot of engagement. The next thing you want to consider is how active they are. So if there's someone that posts every once in a while, like once per month or something, you probably don't really want to mess with them because they're not going to be able to answer questions a lot for their audience. And if their audience sends DMs and asks questions like, how much is it? Where can I buy it? Send me the link. Is there a discount code? Whatever the question may be, if that person isn't active on their socials too much, then you don't want to do business with them. Next, let's talk about agreements. So basically, you're just going to have to judge it, play it by ear. If this person's been contacted before by someone and someone has paid them to do a promoted post, then they're going to have an idea of how much they want to charge you anyways. If they've never done this, you can kind of just set the tone of things, really. And then they're probably going to ask somebody, or maybe they won't ask anybody, but you want to make it fair. So, let me give you an example. You could say, hey, for this post, I want you to post this on your page and leave it up for 4 weeks, and I'll give you $100 for it. Something as simple as that. And that's just something I just made up really quick. You can do whatever you want to do. And this is actually what I did for this post, for this keychain. So the revenue from the keychain was actually more than $1,500. But the reason I said more than 1,000 or between 1,100 and 1,200 is because I paid the creator $350. And that was well worth it because I made a profit of $1,000. So with the post, there was a post one time at the beginning of the week and then one time at the end of the week. And then every day in between there, the creator did some type of post that mentioned, I got my new keychain. I love this new keychain. Or it's like, oh, this saying on this keychain is funny. Or it's like another one's like, I had my keys on the counter and then my wife looked at it and she was like shocked. She said, what does that say? And she looked at it and she said, oh, just like little simple things like that. The influencer, they're going to do some sort of post and it's going to be coming from their words, and it's going to just be something to indirectly sell that keychain to their audience. I hope that makes sense. So that's one of the reasons why I like influencer marketing. That's the main reason, is because look, you get to go and for a small fee, you sell your product, your winning product, to somebody else's audience. And then the cool thing is, once they buy from you, you get to retain that audience. You sell to them. And if it goes through some type of portal or email marketing, or if they send you a Facebook message, once, like, you just secured hundreds of customers for a small fee. I just think it's an amazing opportunity. So anyways, that's that keychain. That's the story on it. I got a lot of comments on this keychain in general because I did the dealership keychain video, and people was actually more interested in this keychain. And that's what I use this keychain for. So, hey, before you go, I want to let you know, I do have a mini course coming up. I'm creating it, and it's just taking a little time. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, but it's taking some time because I'm doing a mini course on how to make money in this business in general. But then I'm doing another course, a paid course, and it's going to be for the fundraisers. So, and then there's 2 sections to that fundraiser course. So one section is going to be how to do fundraising with laser products. So if you have a laser, but then the next section is going to be how to do the fundraisers if you don't have a laser. So this is going to be for people who just has like a Cricut, or they just have a hobby, like maybe they sew or they knit, or they do print on demand or drop shipping. I don't know. Like whatever it is that you do, if you bake cookies, things like that, if you make jewelry, make candles, anything. First fundraiser, if you own a laser. But if you don't own a laser, the second fundraiser course is going to be for you. So again, thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. I hope this was helpful for you. Hope it was valuable. Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.